Hello everyone, I'm Nancy. This is Nancy Eat Intuitive and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new, you're going to see some orbs and ribbons appear. It is spirit manifesting live on the videos. They love to zoom around. They come in and they fly around, they tickle me, they knock on the walls, whatever way they wish to manifest, they do. Based on your belief system, you may call that whatever you wish, but I call it spirit because I set the intention and I do a prayer and meditation prior to beginning, and I invite my team in to help with guide me with the messages that I may give and receive them clearly from my healing and yours. And so your team may show up as well, right? All right, let's jump in. So for those of you that watch my Facebook channel, every Wednesday morning at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time, you'll find me there offering as many Oracle free readings as possible before I go to work. Now on the YouTube channels, I deal with the elemental signs. So let's begin for the week of Monday. And today is the 7th, September 7th. We've got a lot of energy going on, karmic energy, eclipses, full moons. I mean, you name it, it's happening, so many of us are working through those energies, all right, and feeling it. So today, again, like I said, is September 7th, 2025, and this is for the week, though, beginning Monday. What are we moving into? What does the energy look like as we move into Monday, all right? Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I have Enchanted Map, Nature's Whispers, and the Boom Babies. For those of you that watch regularly, I shuffle the Enchanted Map, but then I pull, after I've shuffled these cards, they're face down, and then I pull one Nature's Whispers and one spirit animal. And then at the very end, we'll pull one collective message from our mudras. All right, here we go. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. They're reminding us, I have a female coming in big time. They're reminding us to stay joyful, to stay in an energy of gratitude, to stay in an energy of balance right now is what I'm hearing. Poised, in your grace, in your knowing, thank you, Spirit, in your trusting, open to receiving, aligning with energies and frequencies, that are for your highest and best. Thank you. Wow, they really are bringing quite the message. And again, that's for all of us. Now, let's ask for air signs specifically. What's going on? Wow, I felt that channeled. Okay, sideways. Okay, what's going on, air signs? Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. You're in a rock bottom situation. What the positive take on this is it's a 10, which is endings and new beginnings in numerology. So are you ready to surrender? And that doesn't mean give up. It means let go of control of doing things your way every single time and expecting a different result. The rock bottom says, okay, you keep trying to do it the same way. Are you ready to reassess, reevaluate, and do something different? And Spirit drops down the ladder in this card and says, okay, let's get you out of this belief system, situation, relationship, whatever this is, this rock bottom, and you hit wall after wall. Wow, air signs, you're losing such a vibration and frequency that my throat chakra started to just go out. Let's see what's going on. Air signs, what do you need to do? Clear endeavor. Okay, you see now that your surrender is the way out. And you will get that clarity. You will get that vision. You will see the correct path, the correct, vision that you need to move and to move out of this. I'm almost getting like a charity kind, what's the tarot? The chariot, right? Moving forward, getting out of this situation. Again, endings, new beginnings. Spirit, bring me the clarity, the vision, the cleansing that I need, the tranquility, the harmony, that vibration. When you surrender doing things the way you've always done them. You're like, that's the epiphany. That's the enlightenment. That's my higher perspective. Wow, what's your boom, baby? Links, discernment, look beyond immediate appearances. Things may seem hopeless, you know, like no way out. I feel I'm at a rock bottom situation, but they're reminding me that, you know, from the breakdown comes the breakthrough. And I see clearly, again, this is all about that vision, that discernment, that balance between the intellect and the intuition, using your wisdom and knowledge and intellect, because the ego is the companion to the soul, but on a soul level, on a spiritual level, you're using both of those energies to say, okay, I surrender, I'm ready to receive the solution, the way out. And I'm not going to judge it too quickly with what is or is not for me. Spirit will provide. Ooh, that female is very strong here. Spirit will provide that intuitive knowing. Okay, gotta clear that throat chakra. My throat's been fine all morning. Wow. All right, air signs. I do hope that helps. Again, the intellect, the intuition, the discernment. Seeing clearly, that vision. I need to get out of this situation. And yeah, I almost feel like the chariot, that energy of movement and leaving behind those walls and that same repeated pattern. That same repeated pattern and response system. Wow. Okay. Whew, thank you, Spirit. All right, water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Moving on to you. What is your message? Moving into the week of Monday, September 8th, 2025. Dry desert. Okay, so this is you on this, thank you, Spirit, very big challenge. The dry desert talks about, okay, you can see where you're going. You know, you can see on the horizon. But she's not going to run across the desert. In order for her to make her way, and you can see the footsteps, you've been making your way, right? Slow and steady wins the race. But this dry desert talks about you digging deep emotionally, because that's where the water is, water signs. So dig deep into that beautiful, what are they saying? That almost like a pool, yeah. Pool of emotional depth that it is now time for you to do that in order to sustain you through the desert. Don't stay on the surface of things. Don't pretend anymore. Have those deep conversations. Have those deep introspective, emotional timeouts, meditation, prayer. You know, going deep. All right, what's going on here? Infinite blessings. Wow, you are infinitely blessed, though things may seem like a dry desert to you right now. Things may seem very challenging, very brutal, you're alone out here, but you're not. You are infinitely blessed. Look at that beautiful perspective and the city. You have others here. Do you see that? You have spiritual help and earthly help. There is a community available for you. Now dig deep. You do you, and Spirit does Spirit. What is your boom, baby? Snake healing. You are a healer, water signs. And this is you understanding the power you possess, the healing you possess, coming full circle, the infinite blessings inside and all around you. Dig deep now. Really remember who you are. I am infinitely blessed. I am a healer. I am connected. I am loved, guided, and provided for always and in all ways. I am no longer staying on the surface of things. You know, I'm looking for that deep inner truth, that deep inner healing now. Wow, beautiful messages for the water signs. That tickles. Thank you, Spirit. Fire. Okay. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Let's shuffle here a little bit. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what's going on for you as you move into the week of Monday, September 8th, 2025. Fire signs. What would Spirit like you to know? card came flying out. That happens every now and then. We're getting some brutal information for these elemental signs, aren't we? Some really rough, challenging situations that we are currently in. This is a sad embrace, number 9, fire signs. This is, this too shall pass. That's what 9s represent, right? Spirituality and completion. It is coming to completion, but this is to be honored. It is a grieving, a sadness, a loss of some type, fire signs. And you are to feel it, right? Not dismiss it. Sit with it. It's a part of that feeling incarnation as a 3D human. What's going on? As you move into the next week, didn't I say this too shall pass? There is a bountiful, woo, look at that beautiful spirit guide that came in for you, that beautiful orb. There is a bountiful harvest that awaits you when you're ready to end the grieving, the loss, the sadness, the disappointment, whatever this is. The bountiful spirit reminds you there is a bountiful harvest that awaits you, that is at your fingertips, that you are connected to. As above, so below. It is everywhere. It encompasses you. It encircles you. There's a beautiful dove here, and that's peace, tranquility, harmony, alignment. Not all, hope is lost. Not at all. This is a part of the ups, the downs of life. This too shall pass, and when it does, this is what you move into. What's your boom, baby, fire signs? Antelope decisiveness. Make a decision. Take appropriate action. There you go. You're being asked to choose. And then move into it. Step into it. Thank you, Spirit. When you're ready to stand up and see that you have a beautiful harvest, bountiful abundance at your fingertips all around you, fire signs. You choose to see that. You choose to align with that and move you forward. Wow, beautiful. I hope that helps, because it is a choice, right? It's free will. You can stay in that energy or not. That's up to you. You can choose to see things that way and be grateful and move forward, or not. And then how do you do it? I put one foot in front of the other. I take that initial step. Beautiful. All right, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What are your energies? Thank you. Wow, that was a beautiful orb. I love the activities today. Honoring us. We are loved, guided, and provided for always and in all ways. So earth signs. Ooh, thank you, thank you. Got a few little pokes there. That was a male coming in on that message. All right, let's see what's going on. So earth signs. Yeah, is that your card? Okay. Show me, show me. Two cards coming out. Again, challenging situations for all of us right now. These are big energies. You are at a mountain card and stuck in the mud, and they are both 6s. So you have an opportunity. 6s represent opportunity to have the illumination. This is very similar to the rock bottom card that the air signs received. So this illumination is, wow, I need to get out of this stuck mud energy. How do I do that? I respond differently to the obstacles, the mountains, and the challenges that are ahead of me or with me. So this talks about, I can climb the mountain. Okay, earth signs, you know how to do that. You're very diligent. You're very disciplined. You're like, get to work kind of energy. But Spirit says, you can do that. You certainly can do what you've always done, which is climb these mountains, chisel away, do things the hard way. Or you can be like a river and flow at the base of the mountain. You can choose to respond and or move differently. And the river flows at the base of the mountain. There are easier ways. And this stuck in the mud energy says, you know what? You need to see that. I've got you stuck. I've got you facing these mountains and challenges so that the illumination appears. And the illumination is, I need to see my situation differently. I need a new perspective. So thank you for getting me stuck, for this mountain appearing in front of me, because the illumination is, Spirit is on my back saying, okay, let's move out of this in a different way. You can choose to do that. Well, be your best self always. Take care of yourself, Earth signs. Stay in your integrity. Stay in your authenticity, right? Doing the right thing always. Be your best self to yourself and others. What's your boom, baby? 2 elephants. Resolve. You will overcome any obstacle and challenge. That's what this mountain card is. Here you are, the elephant. Strong. Capable. Absolutely. But remember to take care of yourself when you're facing these challenges and this stuck mud energy. You don't have to bulldoze through. With compassion, with empathy, with gentleness. It's like they're like the gentle giant, aren't they? The illumination appears. He's got a smile on his face. I don't know if you can see that in the card, and he's not sinking. He's moving through in a different way. I'm seeing my situation differently. I'm staying positive and not depleting myself in the give, 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 be of service mindset. I know I'll overcome these obstacles and challenges, but I kind of need to take care of myself while doing it. And that's the different response. That's the illumination. You don't always have to do things the hard way. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's pull one last card for all of us from the mudras. 38, focus. Self-healing, balance. What were we talking about at the very beginning? And this is focus. Supports and balances the right and left sides of the brain, activates the body's self-healing ability, improves concentration and memory retention. All those elephants, I was going to talk about that memory, right? And this is focus. Your focus is, I align with nature and receive balanced focus on all levels, mind, body, spirit, through space and time. I align with nature and receive balanced focus on all levels. All right, everyone, I do hope the messages have helped in some way, and I hope you've enjoyed this beautiful exchange with Spirit, and I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Keep shining your light, everyone. We'll see you soon. Take care.